You've come into a world where there is no taboo subject, no rope to hold on, no way to know if what you're going to watch is good or not. Today, you're about to step into a realm you don't fully understand. Today, you're stepping into the Engaged podcast. For every first listener, I say beware. This is your last warning.
Oh
Hello?
my god.
You look so beautiful. Yeah, we sound good.
We sound pretty much good.
Yes. Yes, we always sound good, but now we don't sound better because we're
Now we
the
have
best.
a mic that's gonna actually kill some of the background noise that happens.
we have a mad mic that will actually kill someone. That's what I thought you would say.
That's what we call Michael in these parts, Mad Mike.
So, welcome back to the pod. It's been a year.
Yes, it's been a year. Yeah, well, we haven't
No.
done
Well,
anything for the pod since last year, so
yes.
that
Well,
is
Happy New Year.
Happy
is
New
it?
Year, Happy 2025 with Orange Hitler.
I have a good idea. What if we post this at like 1st of January 2026?
Really?
No, probably not. But
That's
like,
yeah. I feel like that's too far ahead for our
What-
dumbasses.
well, what happened in this new year? We
Uh,
uploaded.
We've uploaded two
Pod?
episodes.
Yeah.
One episode going on tomorrow.
That's true. Oh my god,
Forget.
that's true. Which one?
One that we don't still need to cut out weird
Some
stuff.
parts.
From yeah, because as some of
Hmm.
you might know,
Or might not?
I will 100% mention stuff that is out of place.
Going to be cut?
It doesn't deserve to be cut because it's funny or it's a point that I'm
Well,
trying to make.
sometime.
But
Well,
that's why I'm saying we cut them out and then we make it into its own show. It's MC Roach's cancellation.
episode.
But it's all from like it's like moments we cut from episode 1, moment we cut from episode 2, and it's just me saying the most inane shit.
You know, best stuff. We're going to do worst
Worst
stuff.
stuff, yes.
Oh my god, when we laugh, it's going to be. But yeah, what's new? The X manager is a bad guy.
What?
Elon Musk.
Oh, Elon Musk. Yeah.
Oh, Elon, not Elon Musk.
No, Elon Musk is our greatest enemy.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is just a shitty.
Well,
Fascist.
you still need two Elon Musk to beat one Elon Musk.
Yeah, but Elon Musk is the real threat.
Yeah, because he wants to do bad thing to us.
Yes.
Yes, he wants.
That's why our mom needs to go go stop Elon
Wait,
Musk.
do we have the same mom or what?
I don't know. That's just what we said in the last
No,
video.
it was your mom.
It was my mom? I thought
Yeah.
it was our mom combined.
No, it's only your mom.
Okay, it's only my mom. So
Yeah,
my
yeah.
mom is going to beat Elon Musk.
My
And then your mom is going to beat
mother-in-law.
Elon Musk. Yeah.
my mother-in-law.
You're yes. I mean,
Technically.
technically you're not wrong.
Oh my god. Like I had a aikido session and I looked so out of this world. Like we learned a new technique, a new move,
Yep.
but I could not do it and I was laughing all the way when I was like and I looked if I had smoke.
If you had
Weeds.
smoke, what do you mean?
Oh, I was bad. I was like laughing.
you
my
were
arm.
sure if you were high or not?
Yeah, I was like, damn, I might be cancelled by my Aikido crew.
Dude, I'm gonna get canceled from the planet Earth at some point. I just know it.
You're banned from Hurt.
I'm bad for the planet Earth.
Well, which
Too much Nazi jokes.
who's the first man to be banned? Because I don't think it will be a woman. Well, it might be a woman.
Banned from Earth?
Yeah, it might be. If
It is 100% going to be a woman,
yeah,
followed by like 100 men. Like,
I think it will be a woman because like Trump will be the king of this world, and we will like Kamala, go to the moon. Kamala, listen to me.
you will go on the moon.
We will find you, and we will take you where you have to be on the moon.
You know we suck at this, right? Like,
Yeah,
those are
we're
bad
not
impressions.
we're not racist enough.
We're not racist. I mean, you're not wrong.
We listen. It might be controversial that racism is bad.
Yeah, I don't want to divide the room,
I
but Rosa Sparks, pretty good. Rosa Sparks. Rosa Parks.
I was like,
oh no! What the? No! Oh,
listen,
I should've
Mary
just said Martin
Spaghetti.
Luther King. Oh no,
Mary Spaghetti.
Mary Spaghetti.
I was like, who's Rosa Spike? Am I bad?
No, Rosa Parks.
Yeah. Listen, I really liked. It might be. I don't want to be political, but I liked the dream of Martin Luther King. It was a great man.
The dream of Martin Luther King. Pretty good dream.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta be honest. Pretty good dream.
Listen, it is a high tier dream. I'm not gonna lie.
High tier. High tier.
Well, if we have to do a tier list of dream,
Definitely S. No question. Dude, King's Dream. Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
I think. Listen, I would have voted for him if he was going to be president.
He was never going to be president in the 1960s. That would have been.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would have voted for him, even with the knowledge of this time, for the simple reason that at the time people wouldn't have let him, even if he was in office, people wouldn't have let him do like
Barack Obama.
Yeah, like in 2008,
9. Yeah.
Barack Obama couldn't do shit in the office because like the Congress was against him, right? The
Unless
Congress
it was with drones.
essentially.
Yeah.
So imagine in the 1960s, 1970s, if there was like a black president, he would have not been able to do nothing.
Yep.
Like nothing.
Yep.
So I probably still would have picked a white guy, but with like who's friend with the black guy who wanted to be president. You know what I mean? Like I like, no, but like,
one is of his.
No, but like, do you want to pick the person who's going to be able to make some change, or like pick the person that you would, but is not going to make the change happen?
That could. It's like when people say, "I have a black friend." the guys.
It's
who
the
want
politician versions of it.
I'm friendly with Martin Luther King. I'm friendly with the king.
I'm friendly with the king. I'm friendly with the king. Dude, that's his name of this episode. I'm friendly with the king.
What do you think about Muhammad Ali's dream?
What was Muhammad Ali's dream?
I don't know.
I mean, it was his dream just beating up as much fuckers as he could?
Well, he's the greatest of all time. Some people think he's the greatest.
He is pretty good.
Yeah, but he lost sometimes.
It happens.
Yeah. When you get old.
When you get old, yep, it happens.
I've never lost yet, but I'm getting close.
With our goddamn knees.
Oh my god.
At 21 years old.
Well, I was at Aikido again, and
oh no.
at Aikido, the first 3 months, you learn how to be thrown on the floor, how to not get hurt. And it's been like 2 years since I've started, and I was thrown on the floor, and my knee hurt. And I was like, I'm gonna walk with the limp for the rest of my life. And then I was like, well, what if I just try to crack my knee, and I think I pop it back together.
Yeah, I know. Something you just move your leg and you hear like boom.
Yeah.
Like I think
But
I think my leg wasn't in the right place no more.
I did it
I'm
with-
all good.
I did it with my hands.
Yes.
So I was like, damn, it was not good, but it felt good. I was like,
I did it with my feet while I was in the guest PZ.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was a weird one. Just like the ball on my foot is way larger than it's supposed to be. Wait a minute. Ah.
But after some time, you feel good.
Well, I think to this day
Mm-hmm.
it is still
Oh,
like I'm not sure, but the thing is, I like throughout my life I've had like accidents a lot with my legs,
yeah.
and I think I'm starting to feel them a lot.
My life is an accident.
Yes, mine too, dude.
Ask my dad and mom.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Ask my dad and mom. They didn't have two pennies to rub together. They didn't have nothing.
Oh, me, they have.
Dude, the only reason they were able to like have the money to feed me essentially was because my grandpa bought a house and rented them like a low rent.
This one?
No,
Oh,
the first one I got in the Touraine.
I don't know where it is.
You know where there's like the Walmart and the Bulk Barn and like the SQDC and all that.
Yeah.
The neighborhood right next to it.
Nope.
That's Touraine.
Okay, I see.
So I lived there until I was like 5 years old. While there, I'm pretty sure I know I fell down the entire flight of stairs at like 3 years old. I remember that one because that one was scary.
Well, I had a trampoline and I did a front flip and I fell out of the trampoline and my head hit the
but
concrete.
I think we've all done
floor.
that once.
Yeah,
I
but
think-
my head hit the concrete floor, and I was like, oh my god, it's not good.
I love how like we've got all these stories about like hitting our heads when we were kids. Like nobody checked for like nobody checked for head trauma. Nobody checked for like
It was the early 2000s.
It was the early 2000s. Like nobody get like
Yeah.
nah, you're a kid. Go get hurt or something.
We're not the bubble kid generation with Fortnite. We have
But like that is true actually. Like we haven't been like raised the same way. Like we went out like we got hurt when we were kids. Like we did stupid shit outside.
Well, I remember doing that, and then when I was at like 12, I was like, being inside is pretty cool. I can look at Minecraft on my iPad.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, being inside is really cool. But then sometimes you go outside and you're like, ooh, yeah. Like I remember because when we were kids, we used to go into like essentially like a cement place where they made cement and all types of different like rock mixtures.
No, I
and-
was afraid to go there.
And I remember we used to like run on the concrete blocks that were essentially like the walls of the place.
Yeah.
And there was like a big pile of rocks in the back that we called the Everest because it was like really fucking high, but it was only loose like pieces of rock. So like at the top, if you made a wrong move, you could fall to the bottom and just die. Like it was a risk we were willing to take just because it was
Well,
like
You
being-
didn't know at the time.
No, we knew at the time.
Oh, I would not. I would die.
Dude, like when you climb, you feel like pieces like going away under your feet.
I've never been there because I was
Yeah,
afraid.
you were scared.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't with you, but that was fun. Like I remember, like as a kid, like I am glad that I have these memories.
Well, I remember a game that we called, in French it is my mes conneries, and it just like, the name is literally like, my dumbass.
Well, it's like my dumbass ideas,
Yeah.
essentially, because mes conneries is my dumbass acts. Like
Yeah.
my dumbass actions.
Yeah, yeah.
Essentially.
And we would like jump off the structure. the
It was
slide.
essentially Dare, but before Dare was cool, and we didn't really dare. We just said do this, and then we did it.
No, we said it to ourselves.
That's what I mean.
In our head.
No. But like sometimes it was just like I'm gonna go do this, and then you did it, and it was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
And everybody liked it.
but everybody did it. That was the like. I remember like when we were kids in the schoolyard.
Yeah.
There was like those big mountain, like snow mountains.
Yeah.
But they were like frozen over at
Yeah.
that point. So we were playing King of the Hill on these. But if you remember, they were like where the soccer nets were, and they were like almost twice as high
Yeah.
as the as the net. So if you fell in the direction of the net,
Your head would bonk.
no, you would need to lay flat, so your head wouldn't bonk.
Yeah.
Because you needed to pass under the top of the net when you
remember-
slid down.
I never did that because I was afraid again.
That dude, I hit my head once. I fell forward onto the metal bar.
I remember a lot of kids like hit their head.
But do you remember like the really fucking dangerous like because the way our schoolyard was split in our primary school was there was the like the part of the schoolyard for the like kindergarten children and the 5th and 6th grade,
Yeah.
and then you had the playground for the 1st through 4th grade.
Yeah.
The playground where the little kids and the bigger kids was simply dangerous.
Yeah, it was wood. It was
No.
pieces of wood.
Not
No?
the-
No,
yeah,
it was sand.
No, the other one was pieces of wood.
Yeah.
The other one was wood chips.
Yeah.
But this one was not dangerous because of the sandbox. It was dangerous because in the middle, it's essentially a structure with a lower part, a higher part, and connecting the two, it's like lily pads. There's 3 lily pads,
Yeah.
like that you need to step on like stairs. And I swear to God, in 6th grade, I slipped through 2 of them. So my foot fell in between 2 of them. My back cracked backwards onto the lily pad, and then I was forced forward again, like for the momentum of the fall, and going through it, hitting my chin, punk, hitting my head, punk, and then just to the ground. And I remember going home after that.
Well-
Like, I remember, and I remember also my mom saying something like, "Oh, usually kids don't come back home because their back hurts," and I'm like, "Yeah, but like this is pretty bad."
Well, if it happened to us now, I think we would probably die.
Dude, like with our backs and our knees,
Yeah,
we would
because
fucking
because child can regenerate
so
injuries
quickly,
so
yeah,
quickly and
so
easily.
quickly.
Then like if when we are going to get older, if we sleep like in the wrong position,
It's gonna f up our entire
Yeah.
week.
yeah, it's going to be bad.
Oh, dude,
Well, I remember we played tag, and it was pretty fun.
tag was fun. I also liked the time where we created a society and it collapsed on itself, and there was a big war after
Yeah,
that.
I almost got beaten because of that.
Yeah, do you remember like the
during
Rock
the-
Society, the Rock Economic Society?
During the winter, like
Well, no, the war was during the winter. The Rock Economy was before that and created the war.
wait, I was only a soldier. I was only
Oh,
at the
you
war.
were only a soldier.
I was
Oh, God,
the
dude.
dude that died in the movie.
You're talking to the guy who waged the war.
I know. I was almost beaten up by a kid
Oh, dude.
because
It was like 3rd grade, right? Like 3rd
Oh, I
or
don't
4th
know.
grade.
I
Like,
remember I almost got beat up.
essentially, we were using like at some points we all like collectively developed an obsession on those like
Little
sparkly
right.
white rocks,
Yeah.
like that we called moon rocks.
I don't know. I
And
wasn't
then-
there.
No, I know. I'm explaining. And then we would polish like if you could, like, the most like smooth it was,
Mm-hmm.
the higher the value.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, at some point, some people started being like, "Well, I don't believe this rock has the value you told me it had," because other people were like, "No, I don't want this rock," and then like it was like, "No, like it was a fair value. You agreed to it," and then it was like, "No, no, it's not fair," and then it escalated, and I don't remember how it happened, but like two clans formed with me on one side. I just
With what?
We're like two clans formed
Yeah.
with me as one of the instigators of one side. I don't like because I was a big proponent of the rock economy. Like I loved doing it, and then it fell into shit. And I was like, dude, like yeah, right. Because some people started forming a group that were like, oh, like the rock was fair, and then some people started like, oh no, the rock was unfair. But I don't remember which side I was on. But I do remember being like outraged that the other guy thought what he thought. I don't remember if I was on the side that the rock had a fair value attributed to it or not, but I do remember that I was 100% sure that the other guy was wrong. And then winter happened. Because at first, I remember the first battle, which was like in October.
Let's say
like
we are in Quebec, and when it's winter, there is a lot of snow.
There is a lot of snow.
A lot of snow.
So, like just before like the winter starts, like we have the big fallout. Like everybody's like essentially throwing rocks at each other. Like people are pissed. And
I was not there yet.
Yeah, I know. And then we decide that we're gonna resolve this. As men should, which was a fully fledged out war. So I remember I think it was like during like the time between the fallout and the start of the rest of the year after the Christmas break.
Yeah.
Like all of that time I think was like delegated to building the forts.
Well, let's just be clear. Like in Quebec there is a lot of snow.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of snow.
We can do a ball of snow that's like 2 meters sometimes.
Oh, if you want, you could do more than that.
Yeah,
like, it is.
But when
there is an absurd amount of snow.
When you're 10, you can't.
No,
because you're
when
not
you're 10,
strong
you can.
enough.
But the thing is, snow can like in small quantities is easy to carry.
Yeah.
So we would all take snow from everywhere we could and build those forts with them.
Well, also
they borderline had 2 stories. Like
also,
borderline.
It was snow, yes, but at the top of the snow it was
ice. Yeah. So it was in the forts became incredibly hard.
Yeah.
So that you couldn't just kick it and it would go down. Like you need like tools to actually like crumble those forts.
You had to break a part of the ice and use it to cut
into it
into the snow to build your wall. It was insane.
And I remember when the warfare started, and it started with just normal snowballs, but then some I'm not saying it was had the bright idea to add ice and rocks to the snowballs.
Was it you?
Perhaps.
you monster. I don't know who it is.
I don't know.
But the kid
might
was
have
a
been
monster.
Might not have been me.
The kid, allegedly, is it you?
Allegedly.
I put rock.
Maybe. I definitely did it. I might or might not have been the instigator for it.
Oh, so you were the guy that almost got a child to lose an eye.
But the thing is, I'm not sure if I was the one who had the idea or just like saw somebody do it and I was like, oh shit, that's so smart. They're gonna bite the dust.
If I'm going to win, I don't want nobody to lose.
The two clans hated each other. Like, do you remember like when we were the soldiers? Like,
I don't know.
The one part hated the other. Like, the one that were in the fort near the school hated the other people who were in the fort.
near
near-
the soccer goals.
Yeah.
Well, I
So-
was at the soccer goals.
Yeah, I think I was at the soccer goals because ours had like essentially like two stories. Like you had like the lower part that we dug out, and then we had like those outposts.
Yeah, I was the guy in digging. I was
You
the
were
little,
you were the guy.
I was the
digging!
little soldier, and I remember. Okay, this is the part of my story. I remember there was a dude. I don't know who it was. They stole piece of our walls, and I was like, "No, that's
That
not
won't do.
fair."
Yeah.
And I decided with a team of mine to go steal some ice back. And oh, we got some ice on their walls and we bring them back. But then we put the ice and we start to dig again. And the guy just come, and I don't know who it was, but it was big. And he just like take me by my coat and just lift me on off the ground. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get
Oh,
punched.
yeah.
And then there's just my sister like, hey, leave him alone. And the guy's just like, "Ugh," and put me on the ground again. And I was like, yeah, I don't know what to do now.
And then there was there was the aftermath.
I don't remember anything else.
No, but like the principal getting all of us into the the atrium, like the gymnase,
yeah,
the gym essentially. So like we're all in like this big room.
Yeah.
And
with a
he's
lot
like,
of line on the floor. We don't know what
essentially-
sport it is for, but
It is
there is
for
a lot of
every
lines
single sport
like,
created.
at the same time.
But it is. That's exactly the purpose of it. It's supposed to be lines for soccer, for basketball, for hockey.
Well,
it's
The green
supposed
light it is for basketball, and the green light is just like what?
to be- Yeah,
The
what is
Macarena.
this? Hey, Macarena. But like the principal sits us all down and he's like, guys, it's not okay to be throwing rocks at people. Not ice either. I remember all of us being like, fucking pussy. Like,
he can't. He's not
like,
cool.
you can't restrict us from having a war.
It is against my law. My law? Wait, my constitution. My Second Amendment
Yeah.
to bare hand with rocks.
This was the this was the 3D of the snow.
3D of 3D. I thought 3D like the movies.
No, the 3D.
But the school was dumb too. They put like hills next to the soccer goals.
Yeah, like, but the thing is, I totally agree with that, and they should do it again.
What? Why?
Like, not like they should cover the goal.
I
but,
think they
like,
did
there
it
should
sometimes.
there should be like snow mountain so the kids can climb up and have fun. You know.
But there is. Like, if you look at the school right now, there is, but the kids cannot be on them.
No, but that's what I mean. The kids should be allowed to be on them.
Yeah, but we are savage and push each other off the hill.
Yeah, I know that's the point. Like that, like the thing is, like that is great activity for like a kid to learn, just like to work with other people essentially, and just to no, really.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it is
but
like as a learning tool, it is amazing.
at the same time, it teaches hatred for others,
Jesus, hey,
and I don't think it is good because
no, I think it's a great idea.
listen,
I agree with our Minister of Education.
I think if they would have let us do this, we would have like created racism without knowing what racism is.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, oh, you
Probably.
have a green coat? Ugh, get out of my heels! And yeet a child.
No, but I think without like the just like anybody can be on top of the hill. I think
love-
there would 100% be like a certain like class system.
I
and,
like that at the beginning we were like, yeah, Martin Luther King is a good dream. 20 minutes later, we would have hate.
we would have hate. But it doesn't teach us hate. I think not being able to like do that like makes the kids more hateful.
Against who? The teachers?
No, because instead of being violent, like as like a playful like pushing, and like not trying to hurt the other kid, like the other kid might get hurt, but you're not trying to hurt it. It.
What?
I said it.
It. Oh, the child.
The
It.
child. Yeah, that's what I was. He touched the child.
Well, I do believe that if they would have left me the possibility to do it, I would have been a worse person right now than
The ability to get on the hill. We
Yeah.
have the ability to get on the hill. We always got on the hill.
well, the teachers were like, "No, you can't," and I was afraid. Well, I was
What do you mean they said you can't?
well, they told me I could not.
Okay, well, I disagree with that. Like,
I know you was in the hill.
he was in the hill.
My English is no bueno. Oh, you were on the hill, but I was not. I was not liked by the teachers.
You know who wasn't liked by the teachers?
Who?
Juan.
Oh my god, poor Juan.
Wait, no, not. We call him GP.
Who is GP?
Juan Pablo.
Oh my god, Juan Pablo. It is getting big.
Dude, but that replace it by
GP?
GP. Yeah, GP.
No, it's going to be replaced by the
sound.
The sound.
But yeah, his name is GP, and like GP was like, he was essentially like an immigrant in the like in quotes, in the sense that like he immigrated here like at 2 years old.
Oh,
So he essentially like is like he never was technically raised in. I
Well,
think it was Mexico.
it was. Oh yeah, he was never raised.
Like
in-
he was not raised there. He was born there, but like
Yeah,
it
he
doesn't
does
really
not
matter.
have any memories
yeah, exactly,
of his child self
exactly.
there.
And it was really funny because he swore a lot, and I remember like our teacher with like the one with the curled hair.
Yeah, Madame Blanchard.
Yes, Mrs. B.
Miss B.
Mrs.
It is
B.
not for the word that you think it is.
Yeah, no. She was. I mean, she was kind of.
She was old.
Dude, she burned my exam by accident, right? At some point, like our like end of year exam in mathematics, she burnt it.
Ow.
It was in a pile of papers on her desk at home, and she has a like wood
chimney.
Chimney, yeah.
And she
Fireplace.
She burned it.
She threw it, and then she looked back at it, and then she was like, "Oh, that's not the paper I wanted to burn."
And she did what after that?
She
gave you-
just gave me like an 80. She
Oh.
was like,
I don't know, man. The best grade that you will ever have.
"No, I was really good in math.
Yeah, I was too. I'm not anymore.
I'm still pretty good. I just like I'm rusty.
Oh, I'm bad.
Like you give me the formulas, I'm good. But like
Mm,
I coming up with a formula,
the secret formula.
shut the fuck up, Plankton.
Mr. Crab, if you really want, is it what he does?
I don't know.
I've never listened to. Oh my god!
What
are
do you mean you've never listened to
in
SpongeBob?
English?
Oh yeah, no,
I-
I've
Listen,
I think I've listened to a few just because YouTube, but apart from that, like I've
it is not that good. SpongeBob as a whole.
it is fine. It's not made to be great. It's made to be
Listen,
good.
it is the One Piece of cartoon.
I
Like what One Piece is overrated.
Sure,
SpongeBob
yeah, okay,
is
sure.
overrated.
I'll agree with you on that.
Like people that likes One Piece are
You
like,
know what a cartoon you know a cartoon that is like underrated. Underrated? Adventure Time.
I could not tell you because I see a lot of people liking it, but I don't know if it's just the community.
Yeah, but I
Or-
feel like it's a show that is made so well that like only like people are like, it's a fine show, and it's like, no, it's not just a fine
Well,
show, it's
most-
a great show.
Most of people that watched the show when it aired were
But the thing
little
is,
child
like,
when
not
it
only
happened.
that, like they didn't necessarily like listen to every episode in
Yeah.
order. Because the thing is, yes, there's a lot of like technically filler episodes, but towards the later season, everything that happened before comes back into play.
Yeah.
So I'm quite curious on how like this is gonna fare out on the recording.
I thought you were going because we're eating chocolate with chocolate in it, and then
Essentially, yeah.
I thought you were going to say, "I'm quite curious. How did they put the chocolate eggs in this chocolate bar?"
I'm pretty sure I can assume how they did it. It is not.
Yeah, but I thought you were going to say that.
No, what I'm curious is how they put the caramel in the caramel.
They built the
Those-
chocolate around the caramel.
These fucking,
Oh
these
my
fucking
god!
ads, dude, they were so funny.
Do you remember the Twix ad to the left? The left factory and the right factory.
Yeah, dude, that was so good. I love those.
I have a coworker. I had to teach her what it was. I had to teach her what it was because she's too young.
Oh no! What?
Yeah,
We weren't that young?
yeah.
Oh my god, dude! What? It's like nobody like younger people don't know the
Yeah,
family prix.
yeah.
Aha! Family prix. Like they don't know that shit. It pisses me off.
Like she's born the year that my little brother is born.
Oh, so she's like
She's born in the future.
she was born in the future.
She was born not yesterday, tomorrow. So we only have like 3 years apart. But I'm like, I don't know a lot of your thing, and you don't know a lot of my thing. Like, do you know my Twix? My Twix factory? Do you know I'm a right person, which is in Twix or in politics? I vote right every time. It is for legal purposes. It is true.
Pray to the Lord, Elon Musk.
Oh my God!
But I do think that Elon Musk is still a bigger threat
Yeah. Well,
to us specifically.
I want to say something, but it might get cut. Elon Musk want to touch us.
Elon Musk want to touch us, and we don't want the touch.
But it's not a good touch.
It's not a good
like
touch.
like a mom would do to a child.
Oh.
No. Wait, no, to our child. Like,
Ugh. It works. The thing is, I've just listened to the movie's name is The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
it is what it is.
It is what it is, indeed.
We were talking about Elon Musk and the touch of a mom, and you
Yeah,
were-
it made me think about the
well, the touch of a dad. If you
no, but the touch of an aunt. It's the sister of the mom.
okay, Elon Musk want to touch us, not in a good way.
Yes, essentially, like Aunt Helen.
Yeah,
That's what I was getting
he
at.
doesn't want to touch us like a priest. He want to touch us in a bad way.
No, he doesn't want to touch us like a friend. He wants to touch us like a priest.
Well, the priest is my friend.
Well, no, not right now, because the priest doesn't really care about us. We're over 18.
Mm.
In your face, I'm sure we can get you somewhere.
This is getting cut.
Why?
Bro, I've talked about it is getting cut.
Nurse?
Oh, have you seen the AI thing with China?
The what? The AI thing with
Yeah.
China? What is it?
Well,
I have not.
I think it is China, but I might be wrong. It is an Asian country at least. But I think they created a AI better than like ChatGPT and everything that
But
America did.
the thing is, it's probably better like at one thing and it's
No, it's better than at everything.
No, I don't. Because the thing is, AI does very specific things.
No. Like ChatGPT can do a lot of things, like give you images, give you text, give you answers, but the China one can give you everything, but better and stronger and faster and
What's the What's the Daft Punk song?
Stronger.
Wait,
Na, na,
stronger.
na, 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 na,
Yeah.
na, na.
Tippity the lily light.